I really didn't want to spend another 3 years in a classroom going to university. I didn't want the debt, and it just seemed like a really good way to gain experience. Employers always want experience, and it just seemed like a really good option. I didn't even know you could do it in accountancy, so it was another path that I could take. When I realised that university wasn't going to be for me, I went to see a careers advisor at college, and she was the one who told me about apprenticeships, and that's when I found out that you could do one in accountancy. I decided to apply. I applied online through online forms, even had to do some numeracy and literacy tests just to have to get an interview. It was quite gruelling, but I sent my CV to Luke at East Riding College, and he passed me on to Alan at Hemingway Bailey, and that's when I got my interview, and that's now where I'm happily working and placed. I go to college for 3 hours on an evening once a week, so I work 5 days a week but then take either one morning or one afternoon off. My boss is really flexible with me, so it works really well. So if I have a busy Wednesday one week, then I don't have to take my study leave on that day, for example, or if I have an exam coming up, I can always take it on the day of the exam to make sure I'm ready. It means that I feel like I have a bit of a head start against people who maybe don't work in accountancy but are also taking the course. It means that I can see the bigger picture and why we're learning what we are. I can see how everything fits together, and then it also helps me to then apply that in where I'm working. I would definitely consider an apprenticeship. It's probably one of the best decisions that I made. It's a really good alternative to university. You need to get rid of the stigma of that you can only do it if you want to be a mechanic or an engineer. It's just not the case. There are so many opportunities and different roles you can do through an apprenticeship. It means you get to earn a little bit in the beginning, but you can, in the long run, you can end up earning a lot more. Employers always want experience, and I think it's a really great way to get that.
I took an apprentice on basically because my workload had increased in my business. I started me on accounting practice Hemingway Bailey a couple of years ago, and I was ready to take an employee on. It was going to be a big jump to actually bring somebody into the business, and I'd heard about the apprenticeship schemes, and obviously would also apply for accountancy, and so I went through East Riding College. Very impressive candidates that sent through to me, held interviews, and appointed Evie into the role. It's great for me. It helps me boost my own business. So Evie's now actually doing work that I maybe don't have time to do. It's widened my range of services. Clients now get much more service from Hemingway Bailey than before, because there's now Evie helping in the business. Saying no hesitation to any employer to say, have a look at apprenticeships and embrace it and view it as being a chance to really boost your business. Apprentices come in with new ideas, help you widen your range of services, but actually bring such great new ideas to the business. From day one, she's made a brilliant contribution. Really impressed. She's got involved in my side of the business straight away. Obviously her training, she'd never done accountancy before, but she very quickly picked a lot of skills up. She's learned new software. She goes to meet clients with me whenever I go to a network event. By and large, I try to let Evie shadow me in early days, so that she knew what was expected really of the role from the company, but also to give her own personal development. So Evie has actually really embraced all that.